Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way further up to the Thanatos tower, arriving on the 5th floor. And the plan for today's episode is very simple. The plan for today is to finish off the Thanatos tower. And I can only hope that I can do this without too much hassle, but I know my luck. This is going to be like 8 separate levels of disaster. But hey, we'll see how it goes. So, Mabufu, that gets guarded, but that's fine. Mazanma, they're all weak to that. Zionga kills one, Griever kills another, and Mamagna doesn't actually kill either one of those. But this turn, they all drop. Okay, they apparently didn't have all that much health left. Fantastic. Like, I knew they wouldn't have that much health left, but I didn't think they would die to the Mabufu that they resisted. But hey, off we go. More Demon Painters and Doppelgangers, so these, I can just hit them with Agidine and Zionga and everything. Basically, I'm not too worried about anything, like, in terms of regular encounters up here anymore. But I do want a couple of things before I get to the boss. Vidophnia learning Bright Judgment is the main one. Like, whatchamacallit, Hidehiko's persona? Okay, Kukulin learns Dragon Will, that's kinda handy. But the main one I want now is Zandine on Hidehiko's persona. And obviously I still want to get Megidula onto Ilyanka, but fortunately for me, well I guess it is fortunate. Fortunately I don't need it all that much for the boss fight, I mostly just want it for just general grinding purposes. Because honestly, grinding is just so much easier when you have it, and yeah, always a good thing. Okay, to be totally honest, that went a lot good enough that Bright Judgment just destroys those Incubi in one single hit. However, if I see that enemy formation again, I probably shouldn't give that to Hidehiko. Okay, these things are weak to Element, and then everything else is weak to Nuclear, Blast, and Gravity and stuff. Basically, a recurring theme in this game is seemingly everything is weak to either. Well, it seems like a recurring thing in this game is pretty much everything is weak to, nuclear damage. And it just so happens that Megidula is nuclear damage, and it hits for a ton. So, honestly, when I'll probably be doing grinding after this episode, because I will definitely need to do some grinding before I go into the next bit. Okay, Hidehiko just absorbs wind, good to know. But yeah, basically, I might actually show what some of the grinding looks like when you have Ilyanka, or just anything with Megidula, but Ilyanka is like the main one that I remember. You can actually get another one that has it as just, I think it's just regular Megiddo. Oh, but Gozu Tenno is also a fantastic persona for that. And that's available even earlier. I think Gozu Tenno is available at like level 18 or something. Like, I know the first time I played through this game, I had it on Masao, and he was just blasting through most of the game. It was fantastic. Okay, we destroy one of those things, Zionga wipes out the other, and now I can go for Bone Crusher on there. We can't land Fist of Fury, but that's fine, we can do a regular attack. ISA just blocks, and for my own convenience, I will actually only hit those two with the last move. Well, with Bright Judgment. Because now I can finish off that one. 514 damage crit. Huge crit damage out of Naria. Also, I want to avoid stepping on the middle tile of all of these rooms, because they aren't a lot of damage, but they are a damage floor. They do very little damage, but a damage floor is still a damage floor, no matter how much it does. I mean, realistically, I do think it only does like 5 or 10 damage, but still, it's an annoyance. Hokuto Seikun goes up to rank 5. Doesn't learn anything though. Agidine just blasts those. Oh wow, one actually lived. Oh well, let's run that back. Garudine finishes that off. Zionga kills that. Off we go. And Yukino goes up another level. Also, one thing I will say is, because Ilyanka is a persona of the World Arcana, I think everyone has, at worst, good affinity with it. Which basically means I can use it on anyone for grinding and just get through it very quickly. It will, basically, the general grinding strategy for me in this game is get Iluyanka, level up that up. Is basically get Iluyanka, level it up so it has Megiddo, then just kind of run back and forth, blow up everything with it, then see who needs levels, then switch it onto them and have them just take over. This is a trap if I ever saw one. 2 chests in the back and nothing else. It's bad news, like that room with the candles. You know how they say to let sleeping dogs lie? We should leave these be. Oh, you big meanie. I put together a present just because you guys were trying so hard, and you're just gonna walk away like that? I'm gonna cry. A present? Let's take it, Yukino. Oh, no one that pretty can be a crook. That's a true fact. Come on, we can trust Yuriko. Huh, sure it looks like a trap, but it sounds kind of fun. I don't want to chicken out, so okay, go ahead and tell us what's up. Woohoo! I knew you'd get it. I think you and me could be best friends forever. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm sure you're up to no good with this so-called gift. It's a waste of time. Oh, why can't you be more positive? I know you're all thrilled. Oh well, I'll go ahead and explain the gift. So everyone put your listening hats on. One of these 2 chests has a mirror shard in it. We all like those, don't we? And I'm feeling super duper generous today, so you can try your luck for free. But you only get 1 try, and of course, something bad will happen if you open up the wrong one. Sounds fun, huh? Good luck! And with that, she disappears. Oh, so it is a trap. Well, it's a good chance anyways. We should, totally give it a shot. I have a feeling that she isn't lying. Come on, it's no big deal, right? I take full responsibility if anything happens, so let's crack one open. These traps in the tower. It's all a game to her. Each time we make progress, she torments us just enough so as to not kill anyone. She's even prepared a gift to entice us. Everything's been so meticulously planned, just so that she can kill us herself at the endgame. Yuriko's toying with our lives and loving every minute of it. I hate her frickin' guts. Man, the traps here are evil. Oh, this tower's packed with danger for an honest Joe like me. No, seriously. I don't know why, but it seems like Yuriko is forcing herself to be like this. That's just how it feels to me, though. So, we can now open up one of these chests. Left or right? We are opening up the left chest. Bingo! We got the right one. This rules. See? I told you we should open the chest. Am I right or am I right? So if we'd opened up the one on the right, I believe ISA would have had her persona taken, and then I would have had to walk all the way back down to get it back. Huh. So it looks like Lady Luck's on your side. Okie dokie, you win this game. Congrats. It's just a little further to my room, so don't give up now, okay? I'll give each of you the bestest death ever. I'll be waiting. And with that, she disappears. And we can now head on up to... Oh, sorry. We now have Mirror Shard number 9. I mentioned it in the previous episode, but I'll mention it again now. This should be Mirror Shard number 11, but I wasn't happy with how I ended up doing that. I'm not. Actually, you know what? Should I open up the chest? I kind of want to save state and open it just to show what happens. I won't. It'll be fine. Okay, so. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with how the boss fight of the Nemesis Tower went. So, because basically it ended up in such a way where pretty much only 2 people got EXP out of it. So I decided, I went back and I did it again. However, I don't think, basically I went back, did it again, and honestly it didn't go all that much better. And then, after doing so, I forgot to go and talk to Toro and Tsutomu again. So, pretty much, I just didn't. So, basically, I went, did the fight, and then forgot to go and get the shards from them. So, I should still be able to go back and get them. But I'll be doing that after this tower, obviously, obviously, I can't leave the tower just yet. Either way, let's just, blast these and see how we do. Bang! Archidyne does a ton of damage. We love Archidyne in this house. Honestly, I might try to get the level up for everyone beforehand. Let's go 2 in dexterity, 1 in agility before this boss fight. I will be in my next few levels, I'll probably be putting some levels in to try and keep Naria's stats all balanced again. What the hell are these things? Let's try Akidyne on them. They look vaguely kinda flesh tree-like something, I guess. Let's just hit them with Mazanma, see what they're weak to. 283, decent damage. 131. Okay, they have less than 400 health or so that's okay. We should get through this without too much hassle. Okay, Akidyne there, and we can just run this back one more time. The last Akidyne should... Never mind, the last Zionga kills. I think I'll train until Hidehiko levels up at least. And then I'll challenge the boss, I think. Okay, cool looking dragon things. Mizuchi. So, let's go for Akidyne. Zionga. Just in case something goes wrong, I'm going to attack the other ones. I'll attack the other ones just in case. Okay, we got charm stats on one of them. They resist blast, they resist electric. Okay, fire seems neutral. Mighty Wave did decent damage. Yukino is pretty low on health, but I think I'm okay. The other one's still charmed, so I think this is okay. Yeah, if nothing else, yeah, I think this should be okay. Naria should finish off the last one. He should finish one, yeah, he'll finish off the one at the back. Bang, 540, and now we just hit them again, and this should finish them all off. Because Akidyne does hilarious amounts of damage sometimes. Because Luyanka is very strong. Okay, let's quickly Meteorama, patch everyone else up. Hidehiko definitely needs this level, mostly just for his SP. Although, to be totally honest, I don't even know if I'll be using his SP all that much in this fight. But hey, I'd rather have it than not. Okay, Cupids. I think these things are weak to physical hits, but I can't physically hit it. So I guess I'll just try that and see how that does. I know these things could be a problem, so I'm actually going to Bright Judgment them and see how that does. They are weak to Bright Judgment, good to know. And, okay, Yukino can just blow those things up without much hassle. Also, I think I mentioned it in the previous episode, a Hotafu is a weapon from Masao, so I can't actually use it in this side of the game. It is actually a little bit inconvenient, just seemingly how many... I don't know, I feel like I get more drops for characters that don't get any benefit from stuff on this side. Okay, Hidehiko still doesn't have Zandyne, so... Like, I do remember the last thing he should get from his persona is Zandyne. Okay, Zeodyne hit an area for a fair chunk there. But I can just kind of blast away both of those Salome? Either way, this should be okay. There goes that. Zionga gets reflected, but that's okay. Hokuto Seikun goes up another rank, but doesn't learn anything. And they just get destroyed. Okay, okay, yeah, I'll grind until... I'll do, like, probably 3 or 4 more fights until Eriko levels up. Like, Eriko, Hidehiko, and Ayase will all get a level up. I think Naria is also very close to a level up, too. So, I'll go until they get their levels up, and then I'll go and do this boss fight. I know that I'm kind of, like, stalling, really, but honestly, I genuinely am a little bit worried about this boss fight. But hey, we'll see how it goes in hopefully not too long. Also, I think these are... Okay, we learned Zandyne or Matcha, I don't know how... okay, that got reflected. That didn't do all that much. Zionga blasts 1. So now, let's just have Naria finish off these two. Because I don't think Yukino can really do a whole lot here. And I don't know when she gets another move, and I don't remember what that move is when she does get it. So, let's just keep going, I suppose. Okay, so Eriko needs 4,000 DXP. Let's go Strength, Vitality, and Luck on that level. And while I'm here, let's quickly just patch everyone else up, because it is literally 12 SP for a full party, full heal, basically. Unfortunately, I don't have Phaleg equipped in battle, but honestly, that might not be Actually, maybe I should. But then I wouldn't have Bright Judgment. And honestly, Bright Judgment is so important. I need to keep it on. So maybe I should move... Maybe I should move Phaleg onto another person. Maybe that's the play. And, you know what, let's not go for Zandine. Let's just shoot at them, I suppose. Also, I'm so glad none of these things were... I'm so glad that I immediately learned that none of these things are, like, bullet reflect. Because that would have been really bad for me. I mean, I say that, if I lose anyone right now, that would also be really bad. But hey, let's just keep going. If nothing else, they're all charmed, so I'm not going to be in any real danger, I think. Okay, Ayase and Hidehiko level up. Let's get let's get Eriko's level. And then we can be on our way to this boss fight. I say on our way to this boss fight. We are quite literally running back and forth in front of the door to do a tiny bit more training before the bosses, before we run in and fight them. This is a really bad encounter. Or is it? This actually might be okay. Because I can Gravity that, I can Zionga that, Ayase won't do anything, and then Eriko can just Bright Judgment and hit all of them. Realistically, Bright Judgment will just kill all of them outright, I think. Do I get Ilyanka's rank up? No, I do not. Boom, all of them gone. And Eriko levels up. Fantastic. And she gets Vitality, Dexterity, and Agility. Okay, so... everyone is full health. Let's head on in. Okay, so, in we go. Looks like we've reached Yuriko's room. But this isn't what I was expecting from her cutesy attitude. Hey, Yuriko, you know we're here, right? Hurry up and come on out. Or are you up to something again? And she just appears right in front of us, because of course she does. Jeez Louise, you don't have to wake the dead, you know, I can hear you just fine. Anyway, you have a really nice face. How about you die here? That way you can keep your looks forever. If you keep on living, you'll just get older and end up all wrinkly and ugly. So come on, why not die right now when you're most beautiful, like I did? Then we can live in this tower together, looking gorgeous. Does that sound great or what? Come on, we totally should. It'll be so much fun. I'm super glad I came to this tower like the Snow Queen's mask said. I'll stay young and pretty forever and ever. But I was getting a little bored being here all by my lonesome, and I don't want to fight you guys, so what do you say? Huh? Yuriko, what are you saying? The Snow Queen's mask killed you and now you're guardian of this tower, huh? Well, if you're dead now, I guess you won't get any older, but that's not worth throwing our lives, that's not worth throwing our lives, our futures in the real world away for. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass on this eternal beauty gig. So, let's try talking to Ayase about it instead. Shut up! You guys just don't understand how it is to be a girl. How about you? You're totally the cutest of the bunch. You get what I'm saying, right? You can have eternal beauty right here. We'll stay pretty and... Not one more word. Don't think for a second that you and me are the same type. You really, and I mean really, piss me off. I'd never die just to stay pretty. You know what? You gave up on dying, and growing older, and living your life like a normal person. You gave up on everything you had. Yeah, you heard me. You're a loser who threw away all of her responsibilities. Spot on. That was so cool. Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself, Ayase. You blew me away. Now then, Yuriko, since you've been rejected by Ayase, the one who could identify with you most, I doubt anyone else here would have time for you. What will you do now? Well, she's going to teleport away again and teleport to boss position. But I was only trying to help you guys out. I just wanted to have some laughs with everyone. What about that don't you get? That's it. No more Miss Nice, Yuriko. You have no idea how strong I am. Beg for your lives if you want, but I won't listen. I'll crush you all so hard there'll be nothing left, not even your souls. As Kay would probably say, only death can cure a fool. Too bad death doesn't seem to have helped in your case. Come on, then. We'll kill all the stupid out of you. Here we go. So, now we get to fight Thanatos. Well, Yuriko Thanatos, I guess. Transformation complete. Here comes Yuriko. Alrighty, time to beat everyone up. Hope you're ready. You're uglier than death warmed over. Excuse me? Oh, I have had it. I'm so not forgiving you for that. She's not the only one who's had it. Okay, so, basically the gimmick of this boss fight is you will never lose to taking damage in this fight. What you will lose to in this fight is the boss spamming insta-death spells. The boss loves insta-death spells. So I'm going to have everyone else focus the main body, and then I'm going to have Eriko cast Bright Judgment. And, you know, I might as well Zandine as well. Let's Zandine the front line. So basically, the 6 tentacles, 3 will be weak to, like, fire and stuff. Like, 3 will be weak to, I think it's like fire, ice, wind, and force or something. And then the others are weak to, like, electricity and stuff. However, at the same time, the ones that aren't weak to it will absorb it. However, Bright Judgment kind of surpasses all of that and just goes straight for it and hits all of them for good damage. And that's not what I wanted to see. Not on turn 1. Okay, it missed. Okay. But yeah, Deftica is a move I am very worried about in this fight. Basically, Deftica is a move that can and will just insta-kill someone, and I do not have any revival beads at all. And it's also, I don't think it's even something I can really work around. So yeah, if anyone gets hit with Deftica, they're done. Like, they're just gone. And I can't really do anything about it. I kind of hate that, but hey, that's where we are at. So I'm just gonna have Eriko blast the tentacles with Bright Judgment every turn. And then, everyone else can focus on the main body of the boss, I think. Okay, so, we haven't killed any of the tentacles yet, but honestly, I think it might be for the best if I keep it that way. Like, if I keep the tentacles alive, the boss itself might move less. And missing that Agidine could be huge. If nothing else, the tentacles do, like, no damage. Like, the tentacles are not a threat to you at all. They do next to no damage. Like, that just hit Hidehiko for 12 damage. That's nothing. So, yeah, basically this fight, I feel like this fight is more of a gimmick than a challenge. But hey, I say that, it could still go very badly at any given moment, because I know my luck. Okay, so, well, Bright Judgment is my main go-to spell here. I think I've used Bright Judgment for this fight every single time I've played this game. I say every single time I've played this game. This is the 3rd time I'm playing through it. And, well, the main body of the boss is weak to fire, which is kind of important. Also, I will say, I do kind of like this interpretation of Thanatos. Desanga, I don't need to be too worried about. It's just a, oh, you can't switch personas for a few turns. Which, realistically, I don't need to worry about at all. I'm not going to be switching personas. Normally, I might. Normally, I at least might, because I would probably want to set up a debuff or something. But honestly, I'm not taking any... Like, the only damage I'm going to be taking is just insta-kills, really. So, I don't see much point. However, that's good. We got rid of all the tentacles. We got rid of all the tentacles and no one's been killed by an insta-death spell yet, so that's huge. What's it going to go for now? Because if it goes for Dark Verdict, that could be an issue. Dark Verdict is its... I think Dark Verdict might be its only, like, regular attacking move. Oof, that isn't just an insta-death spell. Because obviously, I don't want to have to deal with insta-deaths. I think this thing is pretty weak against gun damage as well. So let's have everyone else shoot at it and just spam Bright Judgment, because Bright Judgment is good in general. Okay, that's 7 hits each. So I can get 14 hits with... yeah, Hidehiko and Naria can get, like, 14 gun hits total per turn, and that's kind of huge. However, I think Naria does more damage with his magic, so I should probably just stick with the magic for him. Deftica, who's that on? That's targeting ISA. It missed. Huge. That's massive. Anytime they go for that miss, it's massive for me. Mostly just because it means that someone is surviving another turn. So even if they don't do a massive amount of damage, it's more than 0. Okay, 226. If nothing else, I'm also getting, like, consistent numbers. I do appreciate that. That is, Agidine hits 4, 239. And Magnara hits for like 60, I think? Hits for 145. What was I talking about? Dasanga now just means Yukino can't change persona, but that is totally okay by me. So Agidyne again, Zyonga again, Magnara again, Bright Judgment again, and Shoot again. And that's a good crit. That's a good crit from Hidehiko to start that chain. And then... Oh, okay. We've killed the main body. It's just an eye left. Fantastic. Okay, so Agidyne. This means it's near the end of its health bar. Like, the main body is dead. It's just the eye. Hell Eyes kills... Okay, Hell Eyes kills Naria. Hell Eyes is just an insta-kill. It's guaranteed. So basically, once it gets to this form, it is basically you have 5 turns to finish this thing off. As far as I'm aware, Hell Eyes just always lands. I don't think I've ever seen it miss. Okay, 2 huge crits from Hidehiko there. Okay, we're done. We win. Fantastic. And everyone... Eriko got 79,000 experience. That's huge. Like, that is insane. Okay, so, let's see how much we get. Okay, Naria doesn't get a level up because he didn't actually get to do all that much. And Eriko is probably like level 40 or something now. So, Yukino goes up to level 36. Ayase goes up to level 38. Eriko is level 41. That's huge. And Hidehiko is level 37. It's the end of the line for you, Yuriko. Be a good girl and accept it. Or are you gonna cry? Or are you gonna go and cry to the nice Snow Queen who gave you eternal beauty? What's it gonna be, huh? Well, what's it gonna be? I don't like the Snow Queen. I really don't. I'm glad it ended like this. I had fun with you guys. I got to talk to you, have a nice battle, and now I got beaten. It's a good thing. That's right, I'm human. And humans have to die. I was so stupid. Why didn't I understand something so easy? Huh? Jeez, are you crying? I admit I've got a soft spot for a cute girl in tears, but I know you're faking. You've got to be up to no good again. Well, it's not gonna work this time. Sure, maybe you could have fooled someone else, but not me. Nope. I mean, you are all about the Snow Queen, and now you're saying you don't like her? Ha, that's a new one on me. If you're gonna lie, try to come up with something better than that. You idiot, she's crying for reals. Can't you help? It's no wonder you still don't have a girlfriend. You don't understand girls at all. And come on, Yukino, don't be so hard on her. Give her a chance. I don't think she's all that bad. I can't explain it, but thank you. You're Yuka, right? I wish we'd met and become friends while I was still alive. To tell you the truth, I was scared. I used to hang out with my friends and we'd go out and have fun. I had a lot of friends and a lot of guys who said they liked me. Plus, my mom and dad were really sweet. Every day was fun and I was so happy. I thought it just doesn't get better than this. But then I got scared. If it doesn't get better than this, is it all downhill from here? For the rest of my life? Will I ever be happier than I am now? Am I just gonna grow old, grow up, get old, turn ugly, and die? I just couldn't shake those questions. I got so scared I couldn't sleep at night. That's when the Snow Queen's mask I wore in the play spoke to me. It said, I can help you live forever, exactly as you are now. Before I knew it, I was in this tower, and I've been here ever since, all by myself. Mom, Dad, my friends, all gone. Just me. I was so selfish. I was stupid for not wanting to die or grow old. Every human has to. That's why I fell for Snow Queen's offer. I was such an idiot. I felt empty being on my own for so long. I just wanted to end it all. I couldn't stand it anymore. That's why, when you guys showed up, I was really happy. I'd finally be able to put an end to this, one way or another. I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. That's why So that overwhelming power that seemed almost unnatural. It came from your unfathomable sadness, the utter loneliness and bottomless grief you felt. That gave rise to despair far stronger than any of your prior feelings. Combined with your sadness, that was the root of both your peculiar attitude and the frightening power of your persona, Thanatos. I see now, Yuriko, that you two were a victim of the Snow Queen, but it's finally over. I can't thank you enough. Thanks to all of you, I can die feeling like a human. I have to go now. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Okay, with that, we've now cleared the Thanatos Tower, and that is shard number 10 into the Demon Mirror. So, we got a Mirror Shard, we get an Ambrosia. Damn you, Snow Queen. I'll make you pay for toying with people's lives. Yuriko, we're doing this for you too now, so don't worry. Rest well. And we've now cleared the Thanatos Tower, which honestly took a lot longer than I would have expected it to. So now, let's quickly check the mirror frame. We have 10 shards. Actually, do they have new lines yet? No, they do not. Okay. Yeah, Raiho and Reiho, they just want to make 100 friends, and I think that's very wholesome, because honestly, they're just good Jack Frosts. So now, if we head on back over here, I can talk to these guys and get these shards. I'm skipping the text, because I already did that in a previous episode, so we've already seen it, really. But with that, we now have shard number 11, and finally, shard number 12. So the entire Demon Mirror is now complete. So, well, we now have the completed mirror. Actually, what oh, that was really close. If I'd walked through here, I would have gotten into a boss fight. Spoiler alert, there's a boss fight through there now. But that is something for me to deal with in the next episode. Because I honestly want to go get some new personas, do some grinding and stuff. So what I'm going to do is go and save the game here, because honestly, I have not saved in a good while, actually. So, yeah, time to save. I'm going to save the game and end off today's episode here. Next time, we're going to be going and, well, seeing what the Demon Mirror can actually be used for. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time as we continue on with the Snow Queen quest. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.